Namaste, this is Anag. Today we are going to discuss about the classical dance forms of India. First, how many classical dance forms of India are there? According to Ministry of Culture of Government of India, it recognized 9 classical dance forms in India. But Sangeet Natak Academy has only recognized 8 of them. Now what is that one extra classical dance form which is not recognized by Sangeet Natak Academy? Let us discuss further in the video. First, let us look at the classical dance forms of India in which state they originated in the map. Before I look at them in the map, I need to tell you something, that most of the classical dance forms in India are originated from temples. Worshipping was their main aim. Okay, so to look at the states from where these classical dance forms originated, we have a little trick. We start from Kerala, 2 dots, and we draw a line through these states in this way, like this. Now these dots represent the classical dance forms of India in those states. So this is one line, it represents 7 classical dance forms, passes through 6 states. And also another line, this one, it represents 2 classical dance forms in 2 states. That is total 9 classical dance forms which are represented, which are recognized by the Ministry of Culture. So now let us start from South India, that is from where we have started the line, from Kerala. Here we find 2 classical dance forms. First one this and the other this. So the first one is, start with K, very popular in Kerala, that is Kathakali. So this is Kathakali. Kathakali literally means story play. The Kathakali dance form includes storytelling activities through facial gestures and hand movements, and also fascinating footwork. So what do I write here? Gestures and footwork. This is the speciality of Kathakali. Now we are looking just like over the concept but not going deep into it. Alright. So this is about Kathakali. Next we move on to the next dance form which is recognized in Kerala itself, known as Mohiniyattam. This one. So Mohiniyattam. Okay. Now who is Mohini? Mohini is the female form of Lord Vishnu. Mohiniyattam basically means that it is the dance of Mohini. And also another great personality to be remembered is Dr. Sunanda Nair. She is the first woman to have received the doctorate. Is it doctorate? Master. Yeah, master degrees. Master's degree in Mohiniyattam. She also pursued her PhD in Mumbai University. From Mumbai University, she also pursued her PhD. So she is a personality to be remembered in Mohiniyattam. Right. So from Kerala we find 2, Kathakali and Mohiniyattam. Now next, according to the line, we move from Kerala to Tamil Nadu. Here we find a really very famous dance form of India, that is Bharatanatyam. Bharatanatyam. This is the oldest dance form in India. In the earlier times, Devadasis, who were the girls, offered to God. Devadasis were the ones who performed Bharatanatyam, but in the present day, Bharatanatyam is vastly known as a common classical dance of India. Okay, yes, that is about Bharatanatyam, not very brief. Okay, now we have completed Tamil Nadu and Kerala. Let us move on to Andhra Pradesh. Here we find Kuchipudi. This dance form is originated at Kuchipudi village in Krishna district of Andhra Pradesh. This dance is a form of worshipping Lord Krishna. Earlier, only men used to perform in this dance, but later women were also allowed to participate. So earlier men, then also women were also allowed to participate. Okay, that's it about Kuchipudi, just important points. Next we move on to Odisha as per the line. Here we find Odissi. According to Natya Shastra, Odra Magada was the earliest form of the present day Odissi dance. Odissi is sometimes referred to as the southeastern style of classical dance. Okay, Odissi is often referred to as southeastern style of classical dance. That is the speciality of it. Next we move on to the next state, which is Jharkhand. Here we find Chhau. Now this is different from the others because this is the classical dance which is recognized by Ministry of Culture but not recognized by Sangeet Natak Academy. So this is the 9th classical dance form located in Jharkhand. Here this dance form Chhau is a blend of folk, tribal and martial arts. And also Chhau, the word Chhau is derived from Sanskrit word Chhaya, which means a mask, shadow or an image. This dance form, it is performed by troop of men. Now the speciality of this dance form is that it is performed in 3 different variations in 3 different regions. One is in Jharkhand, one is in Odisha, one is in West Bengal. That is 3 variations. One is Serai Kella Chhau performed in Jharkhand. Then Purulia Chhau performed in West Bengal. Mayurbhanj Chhau performed in Odisha. Among these, West Bengal and Jharkhand, the Seraikela Chhau and Purulia Chhau, in these 2 masks are used. But in Mayurbhanj Chhau, masks are not used. That is the difference between Seraikela Chhau, Purulia Chhau and Mayurbhanj Chhau. So many points here, and also not recognized by Sangeet Natak Academy, but it is recognized by Ministry of Culture by Sangeet Natak Academy. Right, that is about Chhau. So many points, very important. Now we continue our journey from Jharkhand to Uttar Pradesh. Here in Uttar Pradesh we find Kathak. Here in Kerala we found Kathakali. This is Kathak. This classical dance form is said to have started from the wandering bards of North India called as Kathakars. Kathakars means storytellers. Okay, so Kathak is said to have started from the Kathakars, who are the wandering bards of North India. Kathakars means storytellers.
North Indian dancers.
Yeah, Kathak is also known as the North Indian classical dance. Kathak is also known as the North Indian classical dance. That's about Kathak. Now we have completed our journey on this line from Kathakali in Kerala to Kathak in Uttar Pradesh. Now we move on to the next northeast. Now there is no difference between these two, just the location change. These are on the line, these are not. Here we find one in Assam, one in Manipur. In Assam we find Sattriya. This dance form is introduced by the great Vaishnava saint and also a reformer of Assam. His name is Mahapurusha Shankaradeva. Mahapurusha Shankaradeva has introduced this dance, Sattriya classical dance of Assam. Next we move to Manipur. In this line, just 2 points. Obviously, in Manipur we find Manipuri classical dance, right? Okay. In Manipuri dance, we find that in contrast to all these other dances, the Manipuri dancers do not wear ghungroos, the bells which the dancers wear. Other classical dancers wear those, but Manipuri dancers do not wear those. Ghungroos are not worn in this dance form. Now Manipuri classical dance, its central theme is the love stories between Radha and Krishna. Okay. Now this Manipuri dance, classical dance, is also known as Jogai. And Lai Haroba is the earliest form of the present day Manipuri. Manipuri dance earliest form is known as Lai Haroba. Okay, these are the important points in Manipuri dance. It is present in Manipur. So we have discussed the 9 classical dance forms in 8 states. Now what are they? Let us recall. In Kerala we find 2 classical dance forms, Kathakali and Mohiniyattam. In Tamil Nadu we find Bharatanatyam. We have followed this line for these 7 and another line in northeast for these 2. According to this line we find first Kerala, Kathakali and Mohiniyattam. Then we go to Tamil Nadu in Bharatanatyam. Then we go for these 3 we have completed. Then we go for Andhra Pradesh, Kuchipudi. According to the line we go to Odisha. Here we find Odissi. Then in Jharkhand we find Chhau. In Uttar Pradesh we find Kathak, which is also known as the North Indian classical dance. Then coming to the northeast India, we find Sattriya in Assam and Manipuri in Manipur. So these are the classical dance forms of India in brief. I mean not in brief, but overall look and important points. Okay, thank you.